Welcome, whoops, to another Silva reviews. Today, our victim is Angevere. I'll just call you Angie. And she, being a proud member of our community and a sub, using her privileges, she asked for a portfolio review. And she says the following. So, I'll try to keep this short. I love fantasy. I love creating characters, and I really want to work as a concept artist in games. Video games and or D&D stuff. I currently just do private commissions to... Hold on. I'm like sweating here. I'm currently just doing private commissions to people, and I have no idea how to get my foot into the actual industry. Watching the Silva Scouts now might also help. Just moments ago, by the way, check out the ! Silva Scouts, anyone watching this video. So far, I have been just working on getting better, as that's the only thing I can think of to improve employment chances. Anyway, what I'd like to hear is what changes or additions to my portfolio I need to make to have my portfolio stand its ground better. Thank you for any tips you could throw my way. One thing that could be helpful here, I mean, you said video games or D&D stuff. It's good if you can get like a bit more of a focus. It's always easier to like help me help you, right? But I'm going to pull your website here. Let me make sure I blah 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 blah. There you go. So first thing is you have a nice photo. It would be nice to have a background here. Don't follow my example. I don't have any background because honestly, I just want to be a broken poor artist. But you should have like a background representative of either your work or just something that looks nice. Other than that, actually having your profile picture helps cement that you're a real person or not just a robot. Because who knows? But actually, I do prefer to see who I'm working with, type of thing, which is why I also have my own picture. Although, if you don't want to, it's not a deal breaker. To anyone else listening, I just think that's a good point. So let me look at your portfolio. I actually have not seen your portfolio before. I am noticing some inconsistencies here. So let's maybe start with that. Skill-wise, this is what I was talking before. Skill-wise, you should be getting work. And I'm talking about like even entry-level stuff like Kickstarters, indie companies that are actually making like games, startup outsourcing studios, card games. Of course, like on the either starting / medium level, medium tier. I think you have the skills and you're showing. Let me scroll through. You're showing. Oh, this is super good. Okay, this is very, very good. I just wish these had color. That's the only thing. But let me just scroll through really quickly. Okay. If you're gonna have it for this character and like raise my hopes, where's more here? I want more. Give me more like that. Anyways, you definitely have the skills to start already having like work beyond like private commissions and all that. The only thing that I think it's setting you back is consistency in your posts and maybe a little bit of organization. I'm sure you already have pretty good idea based on the Silva Scouts episode 4 that you just listened to. So I probably will be repeating some of that here. Like, these look super cool. So if you want to get... Okay, you need to have more of everything. More of each thing that you're posting, rather. is what I meant to say. So like if you have an illustration like this, like really like the cat looks super cool. It's very dynamic. It's very moody, etc. I'd like to see more of that as I'm clicking through. I would also like to see your process, definitely. Honestly, for every post you make, always add in the very least, add a process GIF to it, or like steps of thumbnailing, etc. Like you've done on your very first post here. Is like good stuff. This is good stuff, you know. So I like that you're giving your characters environments. One thing you're doing well here, maybe not so much. I don't know if this is meant to be like an illustration. Okay, so I feel like some of your images are a bit ambiguous. You need to treat an AD like they're a child. You need to make it the purpose of your content, the purpose of your images, their intent needs to be clear. Right now, this looks like a book cover, but I'm not sure that's what you were going for. This is entry. I'd say this is entry industry level, entry / like mid. Can I use your picture? Yes, chat. You can, if you want to get jobs, you can use my picture instead of your own. Yes. Yeah, so what I was saying is that your character, your works, I'm gonna keep scrolling through, but they need to have a little bit more like intent in it. You need to think of what are they going to be used for. Think of them as a product rather than like paintings. And I know that's a very unnatural / impure way to look at it, but when I'm looking at your images, that's what I'm thinking. What can I use it for? Am I using your design abilities? Do I want to use your design abilities? Do I want to use your rendering abilities? Do I want to use like your composition? Obviously, the more you have in a package, the better. But I'm thinking of where can I use you right now, and you need to, like, when you create content for your portfolio, of course, do things that you are passionate about, obviously, if that's what you're wanting to do. But like at the same time, give it a business side to it. It's like, okay, I love painting, like this dude looks super cool, like the design is really cool, but the reason why I might be a little like a bit hesitant to hire you if I were to just judge you on this image alone is that, number one, you do have thumbnails, but none of these actually the lower ones, let me see. Yeah, the lower ones seem to be a bit more related to your character, but like they're actually, this one seems to be a bit more related. I'd like to see your thumbnails. I like the variation that you have, but the ones that you pick, explore that, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm kind of tired after the Silva decodes. Obviously, these are all underwater related, and they look so cool. Like, I love the design. And here's the second most important, actually, this is the most important thing, other than more iterations than the first thumbnail, is the fact that I can tell the design on all of these, but when you render the character, it's so dark. Like, I cannot tell what any of this is, if I must be honest with you. I can guess, and I probably can make good educated guesses, but when you make design, clarity is like more important than render. Honestly, I'd prefer to see these, what you're showing me now, with flat colors. Like line art and flat colors, boom, hired. But what you're showing me right now, I would be more hesitant because I'm like, I can't really tell what your design is other than the stuff. As I scroll through, I think your design sense is way stronger. Yeah, I'm seeing like the front, side, and view. Like this is the jam. Every post should include this, especially if it's just character design. If you're doing environments, it should be exactly the same. Like you have maybe like a sketch or a drawing of like the town, and then you have like, or maybe just an area of the town, and then you have like assets of it as I scroll down. If it was an environment. I love your fish people, or like sea people. These look super cool. I think your rendering skills are bringing you back, or bringing you down rather. Moderation rights, I see, noted. Yes, I'd like to see more. I'd like to see iterations on chosen designs. So here's the thing: what happens in work? I'm like, yo, Angie. Where's the guy? This one. Yo, Angie, draw me some fish people. Or deep sea people, right? And you send me these, okay? And I'm like, dude, I have so many choices. I love this. I'm excited. I'm already excited. I'm like, oh, I can pick this one, I can pick that one, or I can make a combination of several ones. You're giving me choices, and my brain is already like entertained by the fact that, oh my god, I can use any of this. Like, good job. I super love this, by the way. But if I was to like take like this guy, by the way, I think out of all of the designs, you picked the right one. I think this is a really strong one. So good taste in picking your silhouettes. But I also think this guy is omega strong. This guy here is like worth pursuing on the left. Hey, Gavaniel, take care. Good night. So your design sense is like really, really good as far as like the deep sea type of characters go. Oh yeah, but as I was saying, if I go like, yo, let's go with this one, or I go, yo, let's go with that one, I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more iterations or evolved versions from this. Unless you hit like, it's really rare for you to do thumbnails and someone go like, yo, dude, PogChamp, like that's exactly what we wanted. Render it. Like the chances of that happening are extremely slim, no matter how good you are. It does happen, but like it's not the norm. No matter, it's not a skill level issue either, right? So whatever you picked, explore it. Just another one or two more steps out of the thumbnails. The designs are so cool. I would like to see every single one. They're super cool. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'll call you Faceless because I can't read the first word. How are you doing, Faceless? What's up? We're doing a portfolio review. There's two of the same image. I don't really see the difference. Was this a mistake? Did you upload the same one? I think you uploaded the same. That was a high res. Just upload the high res. So to make a design focused portfolio, I just need to show even more exploration. Yes, but every step of the way that you explore. So let's once again to drive a point across. Every time you pick, let's say you pick this one, the next step, care for it a little bit more, right? So don't make it as sketchy as the other ones, even though these are pretty good. Like care a little bit more to make it like, give it some colors, maybe start thinking about the texture, care a little bit more about the drawing, how they pose and all that. So every step of the way you want to care more and more and more and more, instead of going like a flat line and then suddenly a huge jump. You know, you want to progressive level up, you know. I'll remove the copy now. Yeah, just keep the high res. Dude, you made a Sekiro. You are meant for design. Your design sense is super fucking cool. I would hire you. I think you're just being held back a little bit by you trying to render this kind of style that you have right here. I would easily hire you right now for like AAA projects. This one is like super good. if I were to just judge you on this, I'm like, okay, there are a couple of issues here and there that I can see that it's lacking, but it's in the details. It's not in. It's nothing like huge. For example, the string that you have here should be a little like more resistant. The knot a little bit better done. Like, where does the end of the knot come out? Like, there's just it's like tiny little things that could be a little bit better done. Like the textures seem to be a little closer to each other here and there, but like if it's just the design, dude, this looks so fucking cool. Are you kidding me? You even added, okay, so here's the extra step you want to do, right? You added the name of it, so you gave it a name, you gave it a description, and even the text. You know how in Sekiro the attacks have like little drawings to it, or every time you level up an attack, it has like this like ink drawing of an example of the attack. Do that. Like, I would add to it, you know, showcasing how it would work. Also, this font is goddamn awful. It does not fit with everything else, but everything else is like fucking like, dude, this is so good. I love it. I love it. I just want to see more of it. So very good job on that. Once again, like design, your design sense is really good. You're being held back by your rendering and material skills. Of course, there's drawing, you can always get better. Your proportion, the main thing that you are getting it is your proportions. I feel like from this point on, you can. I'm predicting that you're gonna be huge. Again, I do so many portfolio reviews, and I can tell who's gonna level up quickly, and I think you're one of them. I think you're definitely gonna do like huge jumps once it's gonna click for you. Beyond the fundamentals, which I think you are getting it, you're definitely gonna be huge. So, at least design-wise, I don't know how about anything else. At least design-wise in that style. Now, here's the sad part of your portfolio. This was a year ago, and let me just check this. You're making significant jumps to the point where I'm seeing like this is already too old. Between these posts and the other ones, there's already a huge jump. So I'm thinking that like by the end of 2020, as long as you keep working the way you are and you focus on the right things, which I think you are focusing on. Oh, I forgot my alerts! My alerts! Shelly, what are you doing? Hi. I forgot. Wait. Wait. I'll do it again. I'll pretend you didn't rated me. Hold on. Oh! Shelly with the big dick host. Oh my god. Beepo Happy's in the chat. Beepo Happy's. 70 million viewers. How are you doing, chat? How are you doing, chat? Welcome on in. Can I have a shout out for? Oh, you already did. Your girl Shelly. Chat, go check her out. She's awesome. Shelly is just great. And she was actually playing a very cozy game today. I couldn't stay much longer because I had to finally stream myself. But go hang out with her, lift her spirits up, and have a good time. She's funny, and her artwork is improving every single time. So definitely go give her a follow in the very least. Anyone joining in, I'm doing I'm doing a portfolio review. Anyone who's a sub can request art or portfolio reviews. Angie is one of them. So you're just catching the end of it. With that said, let me continue. Yeah, I definitely feel like your design sense, Angie, once again, to summarize what I said, you have your head in the right place. I'm thinking like you're giving story through design to the characters. it's all fitting to the archetypes that you're setting to yourself. You're repeating the design language, so like all the patterns and all that seem to fit together within the character and with the character surroundings. I'm seeing all of the right things that you're doing, but you're being set back by two things. One is your drawing skills could be just a little bit better, like more refined. These ones I would probably delete. All of your older stuff I would most likely throw away because it's bringing down your amazing, more recent design work. These guns are actually really fucking cool. Again, your design dude, your flats, when you don't rent, honestly, I think you could pretend, as long as you don't get to render, I think you could definitely get AAA work. I think your flats are amazing. Like, and your design sense is just super cool. There's a couple of issues here, like the handles are thin as a pick. There's a couple of imbalances here, but I think with just a little bit more work, focusing on things that are kind of like obvious, are I think you're gonna improve a lot. Here's the thing. Although these guns seem so far, like they seem so out of place. Why is there elephants on a turtle? Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. I shouldn't scream, by the way. I forgot how late it is. Fuck. Anyways, please remove this. Anywhere, honestly, I would keep, like, your most recent work compared to, like, halfway down your page is, there's such a big difference. From halfway down, the only ones I would probably keep is, like, this Sekiro prostate the prostate arm, wait, no. I'm done. Oh, prosthetic, yes. The prosthetic arm is, honestly, dude, I want more of these. I'm like, I'm begging you, please do like a series of these, please, in this style and everything. Where's Shelly? She just dropped in and ooh, gang, and no hello, no nothing. What the fuck going on? Anyways, that has been the review, Angie. I hope that was helpful. I would delete everything like from this point on. Actually, the jellyfish, the design is really cool, but you're being set back by your rendering skills, sadly, and in relation to your rendering skills, just a little bit like better drawing accuracy. So like your characters seem a bit stiff. I think it's more of a gestural thing. The best character that you have drawn here, in my opinion, was this one. Everything is like bam, 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 like great. Although the art style seems very different from everything else that you have in your portfolio, which kind of makes sense because you're trying to find yourself, you're trying to find what to do. But again, dude, I fucking love how she looks. I love everything about it. If these were just lines and flats, and it was like character design, and you would do like explorations on it, like more show like the side and back side view and stuff, like these would be such a cool character to like then model. So I don't know if you realize what your strength is, but your strength definitely lies on design. You have good taste, you have good design sense, and the way you spread the design throughout the whole character makes sense for the most part. You definitely can get better at it. For example, one thing you want to avoid is adding in some characters, actually your latest work, it feels like, actually no, this guy here, sadly, it's your latest post, and I think it's the weakest of the latest designs. It feels like the shoulder pad is made, like one shoulder pad was made in one kingdom, and then the lower part of the legs were made in another kingdom. It does not feel uniform, and then like the leg guards or whatever this is called was made like somewhere else. It just feel like every part in this character specifically were done like they do not fit together. It's almost like your WoW character, and you're just having different ugly parts to maximize stats. That's how it's looking right now. But then you have fucking ball in the ass. Dude, this looks so good. Why did you not go with this guy? Why did you, like, this looks so cool. So I think it's a shame. It's a shame you went with that one, but then again, nothing is stopping you from going with this one. You know what I mean? So, if you want to get work, like, faster, I would focus on flats until I got better. I'm taking off my makeup, just listening. All right. Merry Christmas, sir! Dude, my friends are here. I'm so happy. And, okay, this concludes the portfolio review for Angie. Hold on, chat. Hold on, hold. Monk asses and Jace asses in the chat. This concludes the portfolio for Angie. Thank you for subbing. Don't forget, Tier 1 subs can request art and portfolio reviews. Tier 2 subs can request paint overs. See you on the other side. Game over. Goodbye.